Bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Too lucky then.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky then.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that.
Bomb,
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yes, people. Once again, we back again. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say. Do you know what? Yeah, sorry for yesterday because both me and KG didn't really turn up for work yesterday. KG only really turned up to play football, if you noticed. Yeah, right. So apologies for me and from KG for yesterday because there's so much news points that we didn't actually address yesterday that we are going to be addressing today. Oh my God. Did anybody see what that referee, and I'm not getting his name wrong here, his name is David Coote, okay? David Coote, all right? Just in case anybody thinks I'm saying anything rude, right? His name is David Coote, and let's just say he didn't have the best of words to say about Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp. Stories were circulating yesterday that I really want to hit on and talk about because is this a situation that happens all the time? We've always been asking ourselves, why are we not getting certain decisions from referees? And this might have just hit the nail on the head, if I'm being quite honest with you. So I would love to see what everybody else thinks. And please let me know what you're thinking. Yes, live and direct from the casting couch, little yo. Yes, I am. Once again, always on a Tuesday from the casting couch. But guys, listen. Also, Amorim is here. Amorim is here. Oh my God. You have no idea how excited I am about this new appointment of our new coach, not manager. Let's start getting that right now because we have to call him the head coach and not the manager. Hold on a minute. Did someone say free Coote? Hold on. Why are we freeing Coote? No. You know what? Yeah, for those of you who don't know what happened, right? Let me get this up right now. Share screen. Oh, do you know what? Let me do it like this. This would be even better. So, guys, for those of you who don't know what happened yesterday with, well, I say yesterday, but it came out yesterday. A lot of other fan channels were talking about it, and in particular, DR Sports was talking about it, and I thought it'd be quite apt if I showed you that video footage because don't forget again that KG will be on after me on DR Sports on the live calling show. For those who are always wondering why is Joe here, well, Joe's here because KG can't be here. So just remember, every Tuesday is Joe Day, and also KG show is basically on another channel, DR Sports. I'm gonna get onto this guy. Look, it's right there. Look, you see, it's right next to my face right now. Look, see it there. But anyway, let's try and get this video up right now.
I'm gonna play a bit of the video right now.
What did you think of the Liverpool game earlier when you were fourth official?
Liverpool.
What do you think of Jurgen Klopp?
Absolutely.
First of all, guys, please let me know if you can hear the video clearly. I don't want to keep playing the video if you can't hear it. Yeah, I know I always have technical issues, so just help a brother out and let me know if you can hear the video clearly in the chat, okay?
What would you say? Why would you say that Jurgen Klopp was?
Aside from having a right pop at me when I ref them against Burnley in lockdown, then he accused me of lying and then just had a right pop at me, and I've got no interest in speaking to someone who's arrogant. But oh my God, German. Just to be clear, that video can't go anywhere. Seriously.
He's a Premier League referee. Let's not his career.
So there you have the video. All we do is we're going to play a bit of the video right now.
What did you think of the Liverpool game earlier when you were fourth official?
Liverpool.
What do you think of Jurgen Klopp?
Absolutely.
What would you say? Why would you say that Jurgen Klopp was?
aside from having a right pop at me when I ref them against Burnley in lockdown, then he accused me of lying and then just had a right pop at me. And I've got no interest in speaking to somebody who's arrogant. But, oh my God, German. Just to be clear, that video can't go anywhere. Seriously.
Yo, you're asking me why I'm reloading it, bro, because you know what? I wanted to make sure everybody in the back heard what he said. Yeah, heard everything of what he said. Because you know what? I can see in the chat already, there's already some people divided over this point. I'm like, I'm like, he shouldn't be saying these things, blah, 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 blah. And we need to start investigating more referees, if I'm being honest with you, for their absolute criminal decisions. But there's certain people in the chat saying right now to just like, leave him. That's mad to me. Bro, are you guys not seeing how these... Well, okay, not get me wrong. Everybody's allowed and entitled to their own opinion. Don't get me wrong. That's absolutely fine. I give crazy thoughts. This show's called Reckless Thoughts, isn't it? Yeah? For me, the Coote thing, bro, it was interesting that it happened after he didn't give a decision to Liverpool over the weekend. Don't you think? So it's funny to me that these things are not investigated more, because I've always been saying that we get bad decisions a lot of the time, and maybe it's because they just don't like the manager. Do you know what I mean? Could it just be that fickle? Are we getting wrong decisions because of these crazy referees being upset with the manager, or just players, or maybe they just hate the team? Do you know what I mean? Man United have been hating for years and years and years and years, and now are we just getting our comeuppance from the players that, or the people that used to hate us from back in the day? Oh, come on now, listen. You know what I'm gonna do? I always say I'm not gonna do too much yappa, so I'm gonna drop the link in the chat right now. You guys know I can't pin it, right? But it's in the chat right now. I need someone to come and explain to me which one of you guys that think that nothing should happen to Coote, innit? Because for me, he should be facing charges, bro. Because what he did to Salah, luckily, you know what? Yeah, he'd be in deeper hot water if it wasn't for Liverpool actually going ahead and scoring in that game. Yeah, because when he didn't give that decision against Mo Salah, and then that video comes up, you're like, okay, we see you. I see what you're up to, bro. And then I'm taking a big bombastic side eye to all of the other referees in the league, especially the ones that keep giving us, keep not giving us decisions. Come on, people. It's evident what's happening. Do you know what? Okay, you know what? Let me stop yapping. Let me get some of the callers in. I can see it's starting to fill up. Yo, Courts.
What's going on? What's going on? I think...
Bro, let me ask you this question just quickly, yeah? This whole referee situation, yeah? Do you feel that David Coote has done nothing wrong?
Nah, as in, he's clearly done something wrong, and the stupidity of it is being videoed doing said wrong thing, if that makes sense. Like,
Of course, that's the
people
dumbest
need to know.
decision. Why did you...
People need to realize, yeah, if there's a video of you doing something mad, it will, and you're in the public eye, it's going to surface. Because all it takes is that guy that's got the video on his phone, you annoy him in some way, that video is getting sent out, or he sent it to one person and said, I beg you don't send this to anyone, but check this video out. That's all it is. So it's stupidity.
And then, yeah, one person sends it to another person who sends it to another person who's, well,
and now we're discussing it on Reckless, and now we're discussing on Reckless Breakfast. The thing is, yeah, you always know that this is probably how they are behind closed doors.
Of course. But listen, we're all human, innit, yeah? And at the end of the day, if someone does you wrong, it's not like you're not going to talk about it with your brethren, innit? But the stupid move is, why is your brethren recording you?
I feel like there's a problem in society where everything needs to be recorded these days, and that's a topic for another day. But what it does is, with the whole refereeing, it makes you question every decision. There was a documentary about I can't remember if his name's Tim Donahue or Tony Donahue, something like that. But he was an NBA ref who was fixing games basically. So he was
Really?
calling fouls that weren't fouls. It's on Netflix. It's one of their So it was quite big in the early 2000s. He got
What's it
called
called? Because I don't think I've watched it.
Tim. I can't remember. I watched it a year or so ago. Tim Donahue. If
Okay.
there's
When
any
you
NBA
find out,
fan there, I'll put in a chat later. But basically,
yeah,
all
yeah.
he
When you
was
find out
doing
later, innit?
was affecting, as in the NBA. Obviously, he was calling fouls that weren't really fouls, and was calling not calling fouls that should have been called. And all it does is make every decision that is made make you question that decision, because you're like, are you calling this because you think it's a foul, or are you calling this because there's an agenda against it and you don't like our team? That penalty against West
That's
Ham,
going to be the problem now. That's going to be
that
he can't
penalty,
referee no more.
that penalty against West Ham was never a penalty. It was in no way you look at it, it was a pen, and they've come out and said it. And then you're like, you guys, they're supposed to be in a position where they're impartial. Now, like you said, we know they're not impartial. We know that because they're human. They feel a certain way
I'm about to
about certain
say,
things.
can anyone be impartial though? That's the truth, isn't
No,
it? Can anybody
no,
really be impartial? This is why people are talking about maybe having AI referee in terms of like giving the decision. Do you know? Do you know like
yeah,
how people are saying that with the whole the VAR thing? You know, even a toe over the line is a toe over the line, isn't it? We might not like it, but it's technically offside. Now,
yeah.
if that responsibility is ripped away from the referees, do you think it'd make the game better then?
The thing you've got is like you need to. It probably would. It ruins the grassroots game a little bit, if that makes sense, because obviously the point of football is that it's kind of similar, but that's how it is.
Bro, do you know the funny thing is, yeah,
Yo, go away,
looking.
man.
What do
But
you mean, dickhead?
the thing is, yeah, is like you need, when you're at school, yeah, and in your head, you're like, my teachers aren't really like this. How they portray themselves as a teacher is not how they are in their day-to-day life. But obviously, they're a teacher,
Of
so at
course.
school,
Yes, yes.
they're gonna act a certain way. Now, there was one time we played a cricket match against the teachers. I bowled one of my teachers out. He swore he forgot himself for a split second. And he shouted the F word as that ball hit the middle stump. Because he
Yeah.
kind of forgot where he was for a second. Now, David
The
Coote, in that
competitive nature came
situation,
out of him, fam.
in that moment, he forgot, bro, I
Yeah.
can't be
All he
doing
knew,
this. I can't.
fam, all he knew was that, did this you just bowl me out?
And that's it. Some
I
14-year-old bowled me out. I'm a big man, and he couldn't handle that. But like David Coote, for whatever reason, his pride was hurt. And then he's done it. His career's over. Like he can't ref again. I think someone said he might be able to go Saudi. He probably will. Let's be honest. There's money
do you
to be
know
earned,
what?
but he can't ref again.
Yeah.
He's not going to ref again in this country. So you're like, for some stupid video, and I don't know about it, but that idiot filming it, yeah, I don't know. He annoyed me as well. The guy filming it.
Well, this is the thing, bro. Yeah. For me, it's like here's one thing I do want to ask. Yeah. Do you think a manager, anybody should be prosecuted for something that was recorded in the privacy of their own home? Clearly, he wasn't intending to put this out to the public, innit? Yeah. Leaked videos. This is something that I think I'm gonna have to touch on Truth is Truth, to be fair. But leaked videos like this, bro, yeah.
Mm.
Should people be prosecuted for it? Because we
When you
can
say
clearly see
prosecuted, do you
this is a
mean like,
well,
as
look,
in
he's
not
about to
like?
lose his job, like you said. He's about to lose his job. Let's be real, yeah. Most of us here are thinking this. Well, he's about to lose his job. Can't referee in England no more because he can't referee Liverpool games. Yada yada yada. Do you know what I mean? Who
You
else has he got
can't.
bias to?
You got to act smart, bro. It's stupid. Like
Yes,
here, so in my
but
job, yeah,
should
we
he
work for a lot
be?
of.
But should he? But here's the thing: but should he
Yes,
be convicted for it, bro? That's what I'm saying. Is like if
he should.
somebody,
He
not say not
deserves to
convicted,
lose
but
his
should he
job.
be like?
Yeah,
Okay.
like he
Okay.
deserves to look like, bro. It might. So we work for estate agents, yeah. So it's all rental properties. If I'm
Yes.
cussing out the people who I work, like the all the estate agents we work for, and that video gets to my boss, and those bosses have seen it as well, what do you think they're gonna do? If I've gone, right, these people who do this, like, they don't know what they're doing, they're useless, can't stand them, and then that video is seen by those people and my boss. Do you think, what do you think is gonna happen? They're gonna be like, well, do you want to continue to work for us? You're gonna have to remove that engineer from your company, because we can't have someone like
You
that
know what?
whose face has been publicly dissing us working for us, which I get.
Yeah, do you know what the problem for him is? Obviously, yeah, Liverpool are, well, any team in the Premier League are a big contributor to the league, isn't it? Yeah, so it's it's then very hard for you to then, but
And
maybe they can stop him from refereeing any of their games, isn't it? At the end of
no,
the day,
no,
we can see
because
the
everything.
bias there.
But then obviously there's, for example, if he's reffing a game that could affect Liverpool in a title race or whatnot, there's seen as, oh, conflict. And also
Yeah,
now he's lost that kind of level of trust. So any decision that is made is going to be
it's
questioned
true, innit?
more and more and more.
It's true, yeah, it's true because
And
you know what?
and
Anytime he turns up a Man United game, be like, no, 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 not this dickhead. Yeah, that's what we be all saying. Nah, not this guy. Nah, 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 move. Yeah,
and
because
that's the thing.
who's to say if our manager upsets him one day? Yeah, because it seems like they don't like fiery managers because we know what Klopp was like, innit? Yeah, so if our manager accepts him one day, what's he going to be like?
And we get that. That's the thing. Like, but like, you're, as a referee, you're kind of supposed to be like a parent in terms of, there are days where your kids can get on your nerves, but that's not
Of
supposed to
course,
affect the way that you are with. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like them, like, that's how you kind of, you've got to have that mindset as a referee, right? They're petulant today, but that can't affect how I deal with them tomorrow. But what he's done is he's held on to something that happened in COVID, what, 2-3 years ago, and is still holding feelings.
It's COVID times, isn't it? I think it's
And
2020
also,
that came out.
and yeah, so he should be go. And the thing, and one thing he said, which was mad, which was the German. When he said German, you know what? I was like,
Yeah,
that's a different.
that's now
That
everybody. I want
becomes
everybody
like
to
a.
get something clear, by the way, right? Yeah, because DR Sports use a term that I think everybody should get clear right now. Yeah. Now they said that it comes across racist. Now, once again, people, I know there's fine lines between racism, but and you know how people perceive things. But let me tell you something. That's not racism.
It's more
That's prejudice.
xenophobia, isn't it?
It's prejudiced. Yeah.
Yeah,
Once you label a group of
yeah,
people as something, yeah, it's
yeah.
prejudice. It's not racism. Yeah.
I think racism, when there's a.
We'll talk about racism on a
Yeah,
different day, but
yeah,
that was prejudice. It was very
yeah,
prejudiced towards that country and those group of people. Yeah. So him
yeah,
saying they're German, you know what?
yeah.
Yeah, is
And I think part of
prejudice.
the thing is,
It's
when
not
people
racism.
hear language like that, racism is the kind of, because of it's the well used phrase when hate speech like that is used, that's where it will go. But like you're saying, it's not racist, it's xenophobic,
It's
it's
not racist.
prejudiced,
It's
it's
xenophobic,
it's
maybe,
not
and definitely prejudiced. Yeah.
prejudice. But and it shouldn't be said. And to be fair, if for that alone, that's mad that he said that. But yeah, he's
No,
done.
and that's
And
that's the reason he's gonna lose his job in it, really and truly. That last comment there, because you see everything he said before that, I might not have even said, well, you know, that's just a brother that got upset by somebody and he's in his feelings, isn't it? He's calling people the C word and he's cussing a certain person out. And he even said he was all right with some other players on the team. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like he wants
James
them all to
Milner.
do bad. So the thing is, all I'm saying is, if he didn't do that last bit, I might have even advocated for him to keep his job.
And the
Because
thing is,
the
like,
thing when people say privacy of their home sometimes is what really annoys me about when things break out. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean? There's a lot of things. I get it if that person broke it out. Do you understand what I mean? So, like in the Greenwood situation, it was the lady who leaked it, right?
yeah,
In this situation, it's not the referee who leaked it. So if someone has taken something said in privacy and even says at the end of the video, this video doesn't go anywhere. Do you
yeah,
understand me? And there you go. It's out everywhere. So that person did that with the trust and confidence of that other person. Do you know, like when people get convicted of sex tapes, you can't leak someone's sex tape, can you? Right? Why should you be able to leak somebody talking in the privacy of their own home as well? This is private and confidential. Something
And
said between two people in a confidential situation.
yeah,
And even though
and
it's stated on the video as well that this video should go nowhere.
but then my thing is,
It's the
if you're
only
like,
thing.
this video should go nowhere, why, as soon as you see the camera in your face, are you not saying, big man, put that down?
It's true though. That's true. But of course, you got to go. It's
Bring
sweet to
someone
say you
else
got
in. I'll stay
bedtime.
backstage. Cool, cool, cool.
Sorry, it's true though. He had bedtime. But I was having a good conversation. Sorry, people. Do you know, I got no timer today because I had to reset the whole computer. The reason why the mic is working because Joe had to reset the whole thing. Yeah. So I haven't got my timer set up yet. I haven't got certain things set up again. So that's all going to take time in it. So give me a little bit of leeway today, please, people. I'm trying my best. I can't lie. You know what? This weekend made me realize that I am actually getting old, right? I didn't think I was, but the way I can't function properly since Saturday. In my 20s, light work. I am getting old. But yeah, anyway, ah, do you know what? Let me talk to someone more level-headed before we start jumping into other crazy people because there's a bunch of crazy people in here. Peter, how you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm not level-headed. What are you talking about?
Okay, get out then. Dr.
To
NHS,
be
I know
fair,
you're
I thought you were
level-headed.
talking about me. To be fair,
I
I thought you
was
were
actually
talking about
talking
me.
about you. I was talking about you, to be fair, yeah. And I was gonna click on you
You
first,
kind
but I
of
thought,
hurt
you
me
know,
a
Peter
little
got.
bit.
But listen, why can't there
You
be more
kind
than
of
one?
hurt me.
If Brush was in here, if Brush was here as well, he's also level-headed. You know, there's certain people in the community who are level-headed. Mhm. But how are you doing? How are you doing, Doctor?
I'm
On this
alright.
morning,
I'm alright. Pardon?
on this fine morning, did you see the video that I
Yeah.
played?
Yeah. This week, yeah, it's been crazy because that's not the only thing I'm angry about. You know, we have the whole Ella Toone situation, which I'm also equally as pissed. They should all be fired. The commentator should be fired. The referee should be fired. Um, uh,
Sorry,
the
that's my boy.
yeah, the whole PGMOL, they should be investigated. They need they need to start from
Oh,
like the
Doctor,
beginning and
there's
hire
clearly a
new people.
bias.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
well, you come on. No matter who you hire, though, this is what I was saying
no, no,
about the whole AI thing. It doesn't matter, though, does it? Like we all
no,
have
yeah,
bias in us. We all
yeah. We
have
do.
bias in us. And
We
if someone wrongs you, Doctor, you're
yeah,
going to want to wrong them back. Yeah, even if
exactly.
it's a
I know
slight
that.
thing. If you
I
know what I
know
mean, let's
that.
be real. Let's
Coming
just be
from me,
honest
I
with
know that.
ourselves.
Sometimes I
Apart from
can
you,
be
no,
petty as hell. I can be petty
you're a
as hell if
doctor.
I
You better
wanted to
not be
be.
that petty. You
No,
better
no,
watch out
not
what you're
that.
saying.
No, but when when it comes to work, I realize that when it comes to work, I have to be as level-headed and as unbiased as I can because we can't use our personal thoughts against someone. You know what I mean? And also, with what the referee said was uncalled for. You don't say those kind of things.
Who are you talking about right now? The WSL one or David Coote?
The Coote guy.
Coote guy. Well,
In
here's the
fact,
thing though, Doctor. If
both
I'm
of them
talking to
shouldn't.
you though, no, but if I'm talking to you, here's the thing about the Coote situation though. Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
what I'm actually advocating for him. Yeah, because
Uh-huh.
if I'm talking to you in the privacy of a bar or not even a bar because that's too public. He's clearly in a house, and it was supposed to be around COVID times when people are
Yeah.
isolating. Yeah,
Yeah.
and if me and you are in the privacy of a home with a secured four walls and I'm talking to you, surely you're the person who should be getting in trouble for leaking that video.
Yeah.
because
Number
I should
one,
be able to say whatever I want to say to you, no, in the
yeah,
privacy of a home.
definitely. Joe, if you were talking to me, definitely trust me and believe me, I'm not bringing my phone out to record.
Oh,
Neither
by
is
the way, Courts wants to know what happened to Ella Toone. Could you please elaborate? Because I don't actually know the full story as well. So it
so
would be nice if you informed us.
so the United women were playing Arsenal women and Ella Toone got substituted off. I'm not gonna repeat what the commentator said, but he made a statement that was grossly uncalled for. He said her face looked like something. That's all I'm going to say.
He said what?
As she came off, and it was
Okay.
caught on camera.
All right. And
It was caught.
I'm really interested. Now I'm really interested
Oh
in
yeah,
what he said.
look,
If anybody can find me that video
Paramount
right
said
now, hopefully edited, if if it's too rude for TV.
no.
But
No, me
if
personally, I wouldn't
anybody,
say that.
I know you do the Lord's work. If you could find that just for me right now, yeah, hopefully edited, I'll share it with the whole community. But
No. Some people in the
yeah,
community
please.
said it in the chat already.
Okay, people are saying they just checked. If anybody can tell me what it said, just so I don't have to play a video, that
I'm
would be
not saying
cool.
it's light. It's light.
Here's the
Really,
thing, because I
I
want to
was
know what he
offended
said
though.
now for me
Okay,
to form an opinion. That's the thing. I want to form an opinion because just like this David Coote thing, I
okay.
have an opinion that
Apparently,
it is like it's a privacy thing. I think it's been
he
breached.
said
So,
he
but
said
he was
she's
public,
got a
so
face like a smack bomb.
it's not that bad.
It's not that
It's not
bad, but
that
I'm
bad.
offended.
But what's wrong with that? That's like saying basically you've got a frown on your face walking off the pitch. So she was substituted. They say she's got a face like
Yeah.
a smacked ass.
Okay, it
Bro,
means
that's a
she
term
looks
from
like shit.
England.
Why can't you? Why can't you
It
just say
doesn't mean that she looks like
like
shit. He said she's got
oh,
a face like a smack bum. That means she's probably got a red face and she looks upset. I
then
don't know
just
if
say
that
that.
one
Don't
warrants.
say she
Nah.
looks upset. Joe, no, Joe.
Uncle Jim's coming
Why?
in just to let you know you're getting
No.
some wood in
We
here.
haven't even finished on the referee thing. We haven't
All right,
even
let
finished on
me and
the
you
referee.
finish talking. Yeah, let's talk on Coote first, right? Because that term is something that's used in
Yeah,
England quite a lot. That I don't know if you know this, but it's
no,
used in
I
England
don't
quite a
know this
lot.
but I still am offended, and I'm allowed to be offended because even if I don't care, don't tell me that.
All
You
right,
know?
we'll talk about it soon. We'll talk about that after. But let's talk
Okay,
about the Coote
so
situation and
the quick
Amorim,
situation.
and then we'll get back
Just
to
so
that
you,
because you just
just so you know,
yeah,
the guy
okay.
who was recording was a damn idiot. Why would you be recording a private conversation? Because just so you know, if I and you are having a conversation, trust me, if me and my family are having conversations, I
You
know
picked up
on
a
my
camera
phone
and I
is
put it down.
recording. Because why? It's a private conversation, and trust me, in the kitchen, it's what we call kitchen talks. We say a lot of shit in the kitchen. We say a lot of things in the kitchen.
So true. I think that's across a lot of black people, or just a lot of ethnic people, should I say. We talk a lot of crap in the kitchen because we spend a lot of time in the kitchen. That's why.
And yeah, no, he should. But he too, when he saw the guy, I know he was kind of drunk. He looked a little bit drunk, but when he saw the camera come out, I mean, I would have kept quiet. But then again, I can't ask you to do something while you're a little bit drunk, you know. And I get it. He's a United fan.
That's the
He's
thing.
playing
You can
football.
see that he's inebriated, right? He's clearly inebriated, right? Clearly.
The friend also probably tried to get some money from him. He said no and leaked it. That was also dumb because now the friend also looks stupid because he was asking most of the questions. And what did he get out of it? Maybe £1,000? Really? It's not worth it. And he lost a lot. He's also probably lost a lot of friends. I mean, the person who leaked it. Is it all
That's
worth
the
it,
thing,
guys?
yeah. That's the thing. That's one thing that I really want to bring to the forefront of this, yeah. A man is drunk, or sorry, allegedly. I have to say this.
Oh,
A
yes.
person is inebriated, right? He's inebriated. What it looks like in the video, it looks like this person's inebriated and being filmed, right? Now, this is what I'm saying to people. Like, if these things are leaked and oh, yo did the Lord's work. Okay. Now, if these things are leaked, right, I think against the person's permission, this is when I think certain things should be, when things, oh, do you know, like in court case, when they say this is admissible, you cannot
Yeah,
present this in court, even though we know you have it, it doesn't matter. It's admissible. Yeah.
yeah,
Because you've obtained it in the wrong way. Do you understand what I mean? People are
yeah,
allowed their people are allowed their opinions. You can't just go ahead and just. I was talking to bots about this on Sunday. Do you know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
saying that about appropriate places to do appropriate things. Yeah,
Exactly.
like if someone really liked bots and wanted a picture with bots, and they saw him going to the toilet, you don't expect him to knock down the door and go, "Bots, I really love you. Take a picture of me," while he's sitting taking a dump on the toilet. Do you get what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
inappropriate timing. Now, if you and your
Exactly.
friend are having a conversation and we're talking, bro, and you do that and record it and put it out live to people, people should be questioning you and you should be then being under investigation as well. I mean, I understand that if they've said something that's crossed the line, like that xenophobic or prejudice line that he did say at the end, then I can understand why it would still affect their job. But at the same time, that person should face some sort of consequence. That's my
Yeah,
wholehearted opinion.
exactly. And oh, before I go, Lil Yo-Yo did remind us in the chat. Ella Toone's dad passed away. I don't know whether within the last year. So obviously she's not gonna be. We all know Ella Toone is the most happiest girl I've ever seen in my life. So maybe when she was getting subbed off, she thought of her dad and decided to frown her face. Let her be sad.
Yeah. But that's all he said, though. Basically, yeah. What I'm gonna
No,
say is this, Doctor NHS. People, I don't know if the ladies want to get at me in the comments, and anybody else that agrees with Doctor NHS, please come on and let me know in it. Because all I'm gonna say to you is this: that's a commonly used term over here for
no,
saying someone
yeah,
looks pissed off, basically for being
Joe.
sent off. I'm pretty
Maybe
sure people use it for the guys as well
no, but
on the
Joe.
pitch.
I also kind of offended because about 80% of the time I frown my face. Me personally, I'm being told that I have a frown on my face 80% of the time,
Yeah.
and maybe it's and
Some people, listen, listen,
I,
listen, yeah.
it's not my fault. It's
People
not.
tell my cousin all the time that you have resting bitch face. My cousin
I
looks
don't.
like she walks around with a face like a slapped ass all the time. All the time. My cousin, I'm fully telling you right now, yeah, my cousin, and she knows who I'm talking about as well. She walks around like a face full of, yeah, she don't care. She
But
knows.
most of
Stink
the time,
face, stink face.
I'm not sad or anything. That's how my face is. I'm sorry. So maybe I taken that as he insulted me because I'm offended as hell. You know?
All right, do you know what? Yeah, I think you know what we need to do. I think we need to put you on an educational course, Doctor NHS.
No, no.
We
I've been
we
working
need
on
to
it.
educate us on
I've
English
been
slang
working on
because we're going to educate you on English slang. We're going to put you through some Cockney rhyming slang as well. You know about the apple and pears. You know the dog and
it.
bone. Do you know what I mean? Well, don't worry, Doctor. We'll talk soon. We'll talk soon. Thank you very much. That was a great call. And listen, please, I encourage more ladies to call into the show. We need more reckless ladies. 100%. Can we get some more ladies in here? We need some more girls in here. Do you understand? Because there's too many, man. Too many, man. You understand. Anyway. Yo, Peter. So, see the way you don't want to say that you got a sensible head, yeah? What are you on today?
Bro, I was fired because of bias when I was 18, 19. I was starting as a journalist, and
Was you?
yeah, like 8 years ago. I'm 26 now, and
Okay.
I
Round of
follow.
applause. Round of
Yeah,
applause.
I follow a lot of sports like NFL, tennis, basketball, and I was fired
Okay.
because of my public comments. Uh, First, we have like a rivalry here, like Red Star Belgrade and Partizan Belgrade. I don't know if you know
Yes.
anything about that.
Okay, before
Uh,
you get into this, before you go any
yeah,
further, I need to do my
yeah,
due diligence, right? I need to
yeah.
know, was any of what you're about to say racist?
No, bro.
Was anything you was about to say prejudiced?
Nah.
Was
Don't
anything you was
worry.
about to say sexist?
No, bro.
Okay.
I'm not.
Please
I'm not that
proceed.
kind of guy.
I needed to do that. And
They're
by the
both
way,
Serbian
guys, if
teams.
anybody's about to be offended by what this guy says, it's not my view and it's not KG's view. So I'm going to listen closely and have my hand hovering over the button just in case, okay? I'm just letting you know. But I'm listening.
Yeah,
Please
they're,
proceed.
they're both Serbian teams. I'm from Macedonia, so former Yugoslavia. They're
Yes.
both Serbian teams. I support Red Star Belgrade, and I was working as a journalist for a Serbian company, and I stated that, let's say, I hate Partizan, but with much
Yeah.
stronger words. Like David
Like
could.
F Partizan. They're
Yeah,
dickheads. Like what?
yeah.
How about that? I said it.
F
That
them.
kind of thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Along those lines. That's fine. I
Yeah,
have no
yeah.
problem with that. That's like me saying
And
F Liverpool.
yeah, but much stronger than F word. Uh, and
Okay. Okay.
I was a bit, let's say, tipsy because I was in Belgrade. I was watching the game live, pre-game,
Yeah.
few beers, and next day I was fired. So yeah, but did David Coote said anything that wasn't true?
Yeah, well, the last comment he made, that's the problem. The only thing that he said that wasn't his own personal opinion, well, it's still his own personal opinion, to be fair. The only thing he said that could be found offensive to a large number of people was at the end, he said German,
Yeah,
and then he
no,
followed it up with a
that's
slur.
rude.
But everything else he said about the Klopp and the team, I mean, that's just his personal opinion, how he feels. Anybody can say those things. Do you know what I
He's a
mean? If you
United
don't
fan,
like
bro.
someone, do you know what? Bro, people come on the comment section all the time and cuss Joe out. Yeah?
Yeah.
Things are said all the time. It's just, if you don't like someone, you don't like someone. At the end of the day, I respect everybody's opinion. You can always just not speak to them. But look, the problem I really have with the situation that's happening right now is the fact that he's getting, what's the word? He's probably going to lose his job anyway. Let's just say that he's probably
He'll
going
lose
to
it. He'll
lose
lose
his job over this situation. And the only, I think it should be looked at the fact that it's leaked in the first place. Do you know what I mean?
it.
It
Yeah.
shouldn't be leaked. That's what
Yeah,
I have a
the guy
problem
that
with.
was filming, I was more fuming about him. Why the fuck are you? Sorry. Why are you filming, bro? Why are you filming? Especially,
That's the
I don't
thing. But
like
here's the thing.
cameras.
But why didn't he do that though? Coote should have said, "What are you doing, bro? Put the phone down."
Yeah.
Okay? That's the problem. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
problem.
It's not an explain. If he was drunk or he was. I think he was not drunk. I think there were other substances in his body, but that's not a. You know.
It's
You cannot say
allegedly.
I was. Yeah. Allegedly. You cannot say, bro, I was drunk. I didn't know what I was talking about. Bro, that's not an excuse. You'll get fired. I got fired. We move on. We move on with our lives.
It might just
But
have to be that. Look, I'm not saying he doesn't have to be fired, because one thing I do have to agree with everybody is that what he said at the end was very prejudiced.
yeah,
Yeah,
that was
very,
that
very
was.
prejudiced, and that there was no need for that in it. Yeah,
But
so
I didn't.
once he does cross that line, he does deserve to lose his job in that respect. But it's the leaking of the video in the first place that I have a problem with. So
Yeah,
unfortunately, it was leaked. You're gonna lose your job, but then you should get some sort of slap on the wrist or something, some sort of fine. Something needs to happen when people start, because all these leaks all the time, yeah, are, I think, almost crossing
I think
people's
maybe.
privacy. There's people have a right to private speech, to say things in the confidence of their own home or in the
Yeah,
privacy of with friends and whatever, a family, so that's also something that needs to be looked at, I think.
bro. As I said, I think maybe there's a beef. Like I think they're friends, or like something. He maybe they ended their friendship few months ago, few years ago, and now he's asking money. Or I will release this video. Maybe, bro. It's a weird world, we live in. So
It's- yeah, I think the message is tell people stop filming. Yeah,
yeah,
before you
yeah,
say anything too wild. I
yeah.
think that's the
I
message for
hate
today.
I hate when someone puts a camera on me. Why the fuck are you filming me? Stop filming. Especially when I'm drunk. I'm gonna break his phone into pieces.
Okay, see, no, stop. When I advocate for violence or public or property damage, you can't be doing that, bro. Stop. If you're in a public space, guess what? They have a right to film. It's crazy world that we live in, innit? It's actual crazy world that we live in right now. People can film you anywhere for no reason, and it will piss me off too sometimes. But you know what? We can't be destroying people's equipment. Oh, hold on. Uncle Jim wanted to talk to Dr. NHS. She's here right now. He's here right now. Maybe you and Mike they can make this happen. Uncle Jim,
What's going on, bro? What are you saying?
how are you doing? Are you fully recovered now? Like you fully
Uh,
recovered, yeah?
I don't even think I'm alive, bro. I don't think I actually survived, you know. I'm not gonna lie.
So you're talking to me from heaven right now.
I'm live and direct from heaven, bro. Yeah.
Uncle, I swear, don't know how I'm doing this.
I have no idea. Working from home, I'm barely surviving. I don't know what's going on right now, bro.
Ah, that's how you're surviving. You're surviving by hiding. That's what you're
Yeah.
doing, yeah?
Yeah.
Hibernation settings. I get it. It's wintertime. It's cool.
Every
Bro, I'm
team
telling
call
you
I've been
right
on.
now,
Every team's call I've been
KG's
on.
happy.
Oh no, KG's
Say that
living.
again one more time.
I was just saying, every team's call I've been on, cameras off. Cameras off.
But teams, no, you're not looking at me because you can't go on your teams with sunglasses on. You can't do a KG stream. Yeah, you can't do teams with. Nuh-uh. Yeah, so that's lock off camera. Let's talk in it.
Exactly.
Not today, people. But listen, hey, Uncle.
Yo.
Thank you for a great Saturday night. You being there, we showed them how Jamaica run this thing. You understand? When it comes, listen, everybody there. Everybody there knows what I'm talking about, yeah?
Exactly.
When the yard tunes come on, people start moving. Don't play with me. KG's half Jamaican. I've done decided, yeah?
Oh, yeah. KG's one of us. That Nigerian thing that only works during AFCON.
It's a lie. It's a lie. Everybody that he knows is Jamaican. Flex, Jamaican. Travis, Jamaican. Joe Black, Jamaican. Uncle Jim, Jamaican. There you go. He's a lie. KG's a liar. He's not from Niger. He's a Janai. I'm trying to mix the words. It's not going to happen. He's a liar. Let's put it that way. He's a Jamaican.
big liar. Bro.
Anyway.
Yes.
Listen, talk to me. Hey, what do you think about this situation right now?
Okay,
you heard what I've had to say, my points on it. You heard what Dr. NHS had to say as well.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
What do you think?
Let me put this whole dad thing to the side for a moment. I am sick and tired of the mollycoddling and the niceification of everyone with everything, right? It's as simple as this. I've heard commentators move mad on everybody that's played football. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just you're supposed to juice up the game, innit? You're supposed to make it sound more dramatic than it is, right? The commentator, the camera's panned over to Ella Toone, and she's obviously vexed because of the sub. That's all he's commented on. He's not commented on her physical appearance. He's actually just said something that is an English idiom. That's it.
What? Hey, what's a word? Hey.
He said an idiom. He's not actually cussed her. He's not saying anything
nice
mad.
words. That's a nice word. That's a nice word.
Bro, that's it. I've seen.
You're recovering still. You're recovering. It's Tuesday. I feel the recovery.
I'm halfway there. Big up the Nurofen. Big up the Nurofen. No, but like.
Hold on. Do you know what I missed? Hold on 1 second. No. I just realized something. I spoke to KG and Books last night, innit? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stay right to the end? Because I actually left a little early.
I left a bit early because I tapped out. I'm not gonna lie, I tapped out.
You see? Do you know why we mess up?
Go on.
Books actually gave a hangover kit to everybody who stayed to the end.
Yeah, you know what? I'm beefing Books. I'm beefing KG right now. That's it. That's this war. But they didn't say that this was.
Bro,
coming.
They gave a hangover kit. There was a hangover kit. I didn't even know there was a hangover kit, bro. It was like, you know what's mad? Kit. I was like,
we actually spoke to Books as well. Yeah, we spoke to Mrs. KG. Yeah, and she didn't want to say raw. Boys, you lot just wait, yeah, because I've got something for you lot, like to make sure you lot find in the morning.
I'm not gonna be short. Look, here's the thing though. That if you saw Mrs. KG on the night, yeah, I don't think that she was in any state to be giving out any advice anyway. I said
to KG already. She was the hooligan of the night. She was the hooligan. Listen,
hey, Mrs. KG, I understand why they go together now. Yeah, they're one and the same. They're the yin to the yang. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. But you're right. It's an idiom that's used across all of Britain, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm quite shocked that Dr. NHS has never heard it before.
Yeah, like a teacher said it to me if I got sent out of class. Yeah, well, you got face like a smack bum and all that other stuff. You're not saying I'm butters. You're not calling me out on looking a certain way. Yeah, you're actually saying stuff. You're saying something. Just say, oh, you look upset. So that's it. Oh, so he has to be really nice to say, oh, you look really upset right now. No, man. And I'll be so real as well. What's happened to her dad is absolutely sad, and my heart goes out to her and her family, 100%. But I do not believe that the what's it called? The commentator done that maliciously, especially because of her dad. Let's be real. When we're watching football, we're talking about football. When I'm talking about when we watched Chelsea Arsenal on Sunday, right? We were all mashed up, but still, we watched it. Yeah, I'm not looking at Havertz missed that final chance and saying something mad about Germany or saying something like my man who we're going to talk about in a minute. I'm cussing Havertz. Simple. I'm cussing Havertz that you missed that chance. You're a donkey. That's it.
There you go. You are a donkey. I'm not going to call you a German donkey because I am not trying to address. Why do you need to put that in front of it? You know what? Look, as a black person, yeah, I'm going to just say this now. I don't know if it's too early to address these kind of things, but I'm going to just address it anyway. If someone said you black donkey, I'm like, why do you need to put the black there for?
What you putting black there for? A donkey, bro. Like,
why do you need to put the black there for? Just call me a donkey, innit? Like, I can see where you're going with this. Yeah,
exactly.
Simple.
Exactly. He didn't say anything
don't need to be said.
Yeah, like he doesn't need to be reprimanded. Obviously, they could say, "Listen, maybe you could have been a bit more sensitive considering what she's going through." But it's football. Everyone gets treated the same. I'm all for equality, proper equality. Women play football, men play football the same way how I commentate on men's football, how I talk about women's football. You know what I'm saying? And it's simple as that. If I'm not going to say something mad because, I'm not going to say something mad when, I don't know, let's say Toone slide tackles someone from Arsenal and then saying, oh, right, that slide tackle was a bit serious, isn't it? What, there must have been something in that. I'm not, what, is that making me sexist now because I'm saying, oh, what do you mean something in it? What are you trying to say? No, we're not doing that. We're not policing the language like that. We're not policing the language like that. Let's not do all that.
A different way, you know.
You know what I mean? But that's it. Like, that's what we're going to start doing now. We don't need to do that. Women are people. They're not children. Like, these people, like, they play football just like the men play football. Let's keep it the same, equal all the way. If Toone had a shit performance, if Toone had a rubbish performance, absolutely, commentators saying wasn't a good game from Toone today. You don't start changing it now because her dad's passed.
I agree.
Let's be real, man.
Let's be real. I didn't know what the comment was. That's why until I was told, I was like, actually, that is light work. I'm not being funny though. Like if you're offended by that, then boy, let me not reopen the fast cop. Let me. Yeah.
No, I say you're weak. If you're offended by that, you're weak.
Weak, and I would just reopen the fast conversation. Don't make me do that, please.
Yeah. Because like, listen, it's all mad. It's all mad. But then we move over to my man. What's his name? David Coote.
Yes,
bro.
David Coote.
As you see,
say his name properly. Coote. But yeah, go on.
As you see, under my name, you see what it says there. If you just
hold on.
To the middle there.
Stop recording private convos.
Stop doing it.
Stop taking pictures of Uncle Jim when he's drunk. Look at that picture.
Eyes are gone. Eyes are gone. But bro, like, you don't record private convos, innit? Like, you can. The thing is, except for one particular thing, what he said wasn't mad. Except for one thing, what he said wasn't mad.
That's it. That's what I was
thinking. He actually had a general opinion.
Was all personal opinions. To be fair, everything in that conversation is personal opinion, but
the one thing,
nothing crossed the line until that particular point.
Exactly. That's it. I have no issue with him having an opinion towards Liverpool or towards Klopp or whatever. Because at the end of the day, let's be real in it. Unless there's no ref that has just absolute zero interest in football, right? Not everyone is Ben White. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, there's refs that have their biases, that have their whatever, but they're professionals. Yeah. So when you're reffing a match, you're naturally gonna have your feelings or whatever. But if someone speaks to you like you're an idiot or a D-head or whatever, you're naturally going to tell your brethren at the end of the day, nah, man, he's an idiot, man. I'm not feeling that.
Simple.
Don't like the way my man's moving, whatever.
He's a waste, man. Whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to, you will be saying it in the privacy of your own home. Yeah, it
Exactly.
don't matter.
The way what was messed up was that you decided to say German slur, not on that. Like, and you said it on
That's
wrong. So if that's
that's the
your
bit where you
bias,
cross the line.
that's your bias, innit? But you said that on camera. You moved mad. You
Yeah,
moved mad.
you know what? And that's the point that I do have to keep making, people. That is the only reason why I think he deserves to lose his job, by the way.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
particular comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else, I would say, so
Whatever.
what? And that man needs to be convicted. Something still needs to happen to that guy for leaking tapes, though. I
Oh
think
yeah, no,
any
he's
leaking
got to
of
get
tapes
rock up.
in a private setting.
His mate's got to kick him out the chat. His mate's got to, like, anytime they're going out on the lash or whatever, he's got to get banned. He's got to get banned. It's like, no, you're docked for a minute, mate.
I'm saying there needs to be something in place for all this leaking shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, all the stuff when people talk about how, you will get, I don't remember what the term is for when if you leak a sex tape or something like that, right? You
But
get
revenge
this
P.
revenge thing. That's the word. That's the term. Yes.
Yeah.
Revenge horn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, with that, you get conviction. You get
Yeah.
convicted. You will get convicted. Sorry, if
Yeah.
you do something like that, you'll get
Yeah.
some sort of jail time. Hopefully, yes, not just a
Yeah.
slap on the wrist, but
Yeah.
you'll get some jail time. They need to
Yeah.
do the same thing. I'm sorry, something needs to happen because
Yeah.
the leaking. It's not so much of that. Is if someone personally leaks it for themselves, fair enough. But if someone else takes that private conversation, which we clearly heard at the end, said, make sure this doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah. Bear in mind, I'm not backing him. I have no allegiance to David Coote whatsoever. I ain't backing him. I have nothing. I am just saying that you're gonna have your mad talks, whatever you're gonna say. You better make sure there's no cameras about. And if there is, even, you know what? As a good friend, what he should have done is the moment he said that madness at the end, oh, whoa. Let me delete that. No. Not get that. Let me delete that.
Clearly, he don't have no good friends, fam. Clearly. Yeah. That guy kept that for a reason. Clearly. But listen, Uncle Jim, big up yourself. I've got to grab to
Big up,
next
bro.
caller, yeah?
All good, man.
All right,
Big
take
up.
care. That guy needs to get better friends. For real. You know what, yeah? Because if my brethren did that to me, how are you my brethren? First of all, don't make me find you. Like, don't make me find you. Yeah, you cost me my good job. All right, watch when I see you, innit? You think German is the worst thing I could have? Hey, listen, watch when I see you. Anyway, moving on. Great one. You've been waiting for a while. Sorry, bro. How are you doing? You good? Great one. Are you there?
Yo, bro, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Now you took yourself off mute. Yeah, of course I can hear you.
Yeah,
What's
bro.
going on?
You have to talk about this guy, bro.
Oh? Oh no, who did that? Don't ever call me this. Don't you ever call me this. Yeah? Someone kick Kenny. Anyway, so, as I was saying, yeah. What do you want to talk about this guy? Or you say you don't want to talk about this guy?
I want to talk about Man United, bro.
All right, let's talk about our manager. Because the other subject on the table, actually, yeah, was our manager, Amorim, yeah? With the setup that we all think he's going to do, because it's already come out saying that he's going to use the three at the back line, right? What do you think our setup's going to look like? And who do you think is going to suffer in this team?
Okay, before we get to that, I need to point out something.
Tell me.
Do you remember one of the first, the good, bad, and ugly of this season? In pre-season, actually, it was. When we talked about Ahmad.
Hold on, say that again, bro. I'm having trouble hearing you. Is it just me? Because people are saying you sound like you're in the toilet too. And I know I have audio issues. So is it me? Because I can't hear him properly, people. Someone said you're calling from the past, fam.
What about now?
Much, much better. Take them goddamn headphones out. I knew you had headphones. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah. F them headphones, bro. Get rid of them.
Okay.
Get rid of them. All right, let's go. Talk to me.
We did
Much better.
talk about Ahmad, and I did say, like, by January, Ahmad will be better than Garnacho, this, that. You remember?
You did. I actually do remember that conversation.
But my point is, when Ten Hag came in, when Ten Hag came in, I loved Cristiano Ronaldo. I loved Martial. But I said, when Ten Hag was dropping Ronaldo and playing Elanga, I didn't care because I backed the manager. And what I'm trying to say, I back Ahmad. I love Ahmad. But if the manager comes and says he's dropping Ahmad, I'm going to back him. Anything he does. That's the point I'm trying to make.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's actually the attitude that everybody in the fan base should be adopting right now, if I'm being honest with you. I should adopt that. KG should adopt that. Everybody in the fan base needs to adopt that same exact attitude, if I'm being quite
Exactly.
honest with you.
I
Because
am
for
Ahmad
me,
FC. Like
like I said, what did I
I
say this season, bro? MUVE, Man United versus everything. So that means if the manager's no good, if the player's no good, they can move, like. So yes, it doesn't matter. Just
and,
make
re-
sure that it's right for the team.
and regarding the players who are going to suffer, I look at the wingers. I look at Anthony. I look at Rashford and Garnacho. Those are the three guys whom I think will suffer in the system. But there's a way they can work in this system. Because I was told that in the 3-4-3, one of the fullbacks, one of the wing backs, is normally a winger. For that's why people are saying Garnacho can play the fullback team, and Rashford is too
You think
lazy to
Garnacho
play
can
there.
do it
Rashford
though?
has to play one of the tens. You get me? So
Rashford can't play there. Look, out of the wingers that we do have, yeah, and I'm gonna be quite honest with you right now, yeah.
Anthony,
Mark N might actually be right on this.
what
Anthony
do you,
might actually get started as left wing back.
bro? I
Yeah.
want him to start as left hook. Like I literally
Out of
said
all
when
of the wingers, bro, he's the only one that I could see that could actually do that kind of job as
what of
as
Ahmad.
a wing back of some sort. Yeah. I can't see Ahmad doing it. He's too small. Yeah. I
But
can't
is that a
see
myth
Garnacho
that
doing
Ahmad
it.
is too small? Ahmad bullies players. Like that's a like we're talking
Bro,
about.
I've seen Ahmad get pushed off the pitch, fam.
That's
Wing back. He's not, listen, let him
nah.
play up there, innit? As one of the threes up front, innit? Wing back,
No, that's true. But
I
Ahmad
can't
being
see it.
weak
I
is a
can't
myth.
see it.
Ahmad being weak is a myth. Ahmad is stronger than Garnacho and Rashford. That's a myth. Like that's a myth. That thing even pisses me off. Remember the Fenerbahce game when we said who are going to play in the 10, everyone was like, Ahmad is too weak to play there. Bro, Ahmad has literally won us a goal from bullying a player bigger than him. He bullied him. And Ahmad has been doing
I'm
that.
not
It's not like
saying
a
that he
one thing.
hasn't got
Ahmad
strength,
does
you know,
that. Ahmad
but
does
wing
things
back.
like no, obviously
Look,
wing back, maybe the legs, maybe like for 90 minutes. I think Garnacho probably is more suited to that. But about the weak thing, I'm just a bit triggered. I'm like, no, Ahmad's not weak. Come on. Like Garnacho gets bullied off the ball more than Ahmad. Even Anthony, fam, you get me? So let's not do that.
I'm not comparing him to our players, you know. I'm just saying in general for the Premier League, he's a bit weak, bro.
No,
Yeah.
but
I'm not saying
when's
he's
the
got
last time
no
Ahmad got
strength in him.
okay? Tell me a game where you're like, oh, Ahmad is getting bullied here. It's just a myth. It's because he's small. It's a myth. It's like Ahmad is weak. That's a myth, bro.
I don't think it's a myth, fam. I've seen Ahmed get shoved about, bro.
When? Like, give me an example. Oh, the, like this guy
Ah,
bullied him. Give me an example. I can give you Garnacho and
bro.
Rashford
Okay,
getting
this is the
bullied
wrong time
every
to ask
game.
me to remember things. Yeah, wrong time to ask me if I remember things
Okay,
after
I
last
hear you.
weekend.
I
But
saw you on Don Robbie's story, fam. I was like, that's Joe Blackman.
I have opened a can of worms now, innit? I have opened. Now I'm actually gonna go look for them. Yeah, because I remember one specific time that someone pushed him off the pitch, bro. If anybody can remember who
I think.
did it
Are you
to him
talking
as
about the
well, yeah.
holidays? It can't be.
So
It
what
can't be
days it
this era.
was? I don't care what days it was.
No. Holidays. He was weak. That one I can give you that. He was weak in the holidays. Nowadays, I've not seen him get bullied.
But by the way, I wouldn't say Joe Snipes is racist. You know, in secondary school, my friends actually used to call me, tell me that I look like Wesley Snipes. But yeah, you guys ain't seen me with a haircut yet. But anyway,
Do you
listen,
man
yeah.
think, do you man think I saw you killing it on Don Robbie's story? I was like, damn, bro.
Do you know what?
Joe
Yeah, quick
Blackman.
question. Sorry, still in recovery mode. Right, asking you this question now. Yeah,
Yeah,
before you
bro.
go, last opinion. Yeah, who do you think is actually good? So you've said one person, Ahmad. You think he might not get starts, or you think he's
No,
going
I
to
didn't
start
say
right wing
Ahmad.
back?
I didn't say Ahmad. I said Rashford and
Who
Garnacho.
do you say? Rashford and Garnacho. Sorry, my bad. So Rashford
Yeah,
and Garnacho, yeah. You think they're the ones that are going to be suffering now Amorim's new system?
I think so. Yeah, because they will have to play one of the tens, and technically they will suffer. I think they may play, but they will have bad games. That's what I'm trying. Like Ahmad, Bruno will probably shine more in the system.
That's. I don't know if I like what you just said. If I'm being honest,
No,
so you
let's
just think they're going to have bad games. You just think they're going to have bad games. I mean, everybody's entitled to a couple of bad games under a new system,
No.
surely.
Okay, this is my point. We're going to play 3-4-3 system with 2 10s, right? We both know Rashford and Garnacho can play 10s, but they have to play at some point. He will have to bring them on either off the bench or start them. You get me? Because they're big players. And when he does that, Garnacho in the 10 doing the technical thing, I'm not sure if you get me. So it's kind of crazy, but that's why I'm saying they will struggle, because I know Garnacho and Rashford just don't have the technical ability, fam. You get me?
I disagree. I think when they're on form, both of them are amazing.
No, even on form, I've never seen any technical. Even when they're like firing, I've never seen Garnacho or Rashford be technically good. Let's be real. It's always running, fam. Like hit and run, bro. You get me? And I'm talking about when they're on top form.
Can you read that message for me, please?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Right? I can't believe you fell for that. Did he really just read? Oh, thank you, though. That was beautiful. Well, you did it to yourself. You're. All I'm going to say is that you read very well. Thank you. Great one. Right. Where we go? Ooh, wisdom. Everybody put the slippers in the chat. We need the wisdom. Uncle, how we doing? My uncle, everybody's uncle.
I don't understand why you people want to change KG's nationality. What is this all about? Why are you trying to make him a Jamaican?
Uncle, you wasn't there. You wasn't there, Uncle. You should have seen him. It was with the bones. Hey, you don't know, Uncle. He was getting down. He was like, on foot up, on foot against wall. Everything.
Yeah, well, when you plant a tree, the root of the tree is solidly grounded where it is. You know, the branch might spread out to other places, but don't forget, the roots will always remain grounded. So whether KG speaks Jamaican or speaks British, whatever he does, the roots is grounded in Nigeria. He is a Niger boy. Let us get that straight.
Well, Uncle, all I'm saying is, when you see him next time, ask him, innit? Let's see what he says. Let's see
when
what
I see him next time, does he have a Jamaican football jersey? Well, he has a Nigerian football jersey. I don't know. I don't know.
Thing, Uncle, but does he? That's the question.
He does.
Ask him, innit?
He does. He wore it during the AFCON.
Uncle, does he have a Jamaican one?
Can you mention 5 players in the Jamaican national team?
Can I? Or can he?
Yes, can you? Can you?
Probably not. No.
And you're Jamaican. Well, let us leave the conversation.
Let me try. Gray. There's Gray. What's that guy? Antonio, obviously. What's that? There's a Jamaican that plays for West Ham as well.
So you need to think about it to mention the names.
Hold on. Of course I do.
Listen,
how often do I get to watch Jamaica, Uncle?
So that goes to show you how you don't. If you really care, you will put in effort.
When you see KG next time,
but you don't care. But you don't care. That's
Uncle,
why.
when you see KG next time, I want you to ask him the same question about the Niger players.
You that is Jamaican.
Niger players next time.
That is Jamaican. You cannot mention.
Who else?
Now you're looking at the chats. Let us talk about Manchester United.
I'm not in the chat.
No, don't worry. Let us talk about Manchester United. It's fine. The fact that you have to think about it this long, instead of putting in efforts, let us talk about the topic for today. Don't worry.
Hold on 1 second. Is that not me putting in effort by thinking?
But you don't know them. You don't know them off the back of it. If you ask me to mention the Nigerian 11 and the bench, I will mention it before you count.
You're an uncle. You do these things. I don't do these things. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah. How
You
often do I
just don't
watch the
care.
Jamaican national
But can
team?
you but you put in the effort? Put in the effort. That is why you're a Jamaican. If you don't put in the
No,
effort,
no, 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 no. Anyway, we'll talk
look at
about
you.
this. We'll talk about this later. Talk about Man United. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Look at. Anyways, the the
You come here
the
to embarrass
Elatun
me?
situation. Well, you embarrass yourself. The Elatun situation, I think, is a
Yeah, go on.
non-conversation. There is no need for. I don't know when her father passed away. May his soul rest in peace. But I think in trying to find faults, people pull in things that happened months prior that has no direct context, and then try to stitch it up. Oh, she was looking sad, maybe because of her father's loss. I don't think in that. Her father passed away months ago. What we can see in front of us is that the more common thing is she was looking down sad, or she was looking angry because she was substituted. Don't go and pull in that her father passed away months ago, and maybe that's why she's looking sad at that moment. Because we are trying to make something make sense. Let us not
No, for real.
do that.
But people, I think that's
So
what the media does anyway.
yeah,
Surrounding everything
they
that's
try to
happening
find something.
recently, something to talk about. And I'm sorry for a commonly used phrase in England. That's something I've heard throughout my walks of life. You know what I mean? In school days,
Exactly.
it's not a term that's looked upon as something derogative anyway.
Like you said, they call people resting bitch face. In fact, in Nigeria, they will tell you your face looks like shit. It is normal. They will tell
Listen,
you your face looks like shit.
I tell my cousin all the time, why are you looking at me like that? You're looking at me with resting bitch face all the time. You walk around with resting bitch face. I say that
Yes,
to
and
my own
if we do
cousin,
it to the
and that is
male,
much
if we do
worse.
it to the men players, we shouldn't not do it. And like the Uncle Jim said, it is not just an idiomatic expression. This specific expression is called a metaphor.
Love this morning.
When you
Why
use
everybody is using good words this morning?
yes, when
Well done.
you say somebody is as something as, it's a simile. When you say the person is like, it is a metaphor. So that was just the normal. Let us not dwell too much on it. She will be fine.
English lessons this morning. Hey, English lessons straight from Nigeria. Listen, yeah.
As
Make sure,
I
hey,
do it to my grandchildren.
hey,
This
it's
is
what
it.
I've got to do with my daughter right now. This is what we're doing. We're learning similes and verbs and all these kind of things right now. So yes, I understand. I'll tell you this though, Uncle. Yeah. With the Ellerton situation, I like to put that to one side because I kind of feel like it's a non-situation. Yeah. Let me ask you this: the other situation that I've been talking about so vehemently this morning, yeah, is that guy Coote. Let me make sure I say that properly. Yeah, Coote. Right? I think he only crossed one line. Yeah, everything else I don't think was too bad. But do you think the person who leaked the information should also face any punishment?
Okay, so for the David, because in Nigeria we call them David. For the David situation, I agree with you. The only line he crossed was when he used that term.
Let's just call it a slur.
Let us be very honest. If he said that about Manchester United, I am sure in the last 5 years, someone can make a compilation of decisions that went against
Decisions that he's
Manchester
made.
United. If it's Anthony Taylor, somebody can make a compilation of decisions that went against Man U by any referee who says anything against any club. You can always make compilations about things that they did wrong. Let us not assume that a lot of people hate their jobs and they say bad things about their owners. But when you go to work, you don't underperform because you don't like your job, because you have to get paid. These people are humans. They can have their opinions outside work. But when a lot of them come in, at least to the level of human ability, they try to perform without bias. You can have your bias outside the pitch, but the moment you step into your workplace, you know that this is what pays you. So you have to perform. So I don't think what he said is nothing that that
We all
anybody would.
don't feel
Yeah.
in
It's
their
the
own
same thing with
workplace
this.
situations. Do you know what I mean?
It's the same thing with this Faz situation. I didn't call in to comment on it, but the difference between what Faz did and the rest of us is Faz went to the player and said it to him and recorded it in front of in the camera. A lot of us say these things in our closets. We say Garnacho cannot pass. We say he loses the ball easily. You say these things, but the conversations are private. But the moment it goes out into the public, then you put yourself up for criticism and for scrutiny, and especially when you do it the way you did it. So I think it's the same thing. If he has said this when the camera was not there, none of these conversations will be happening today. It was the recording that put it out there. Now, as regards the guy who recorded it, I don't think there's anything that can happen to him beyond his friendship circle. Now, there is a difference between a secret recording and a voluntary recording. The referee knew that he was doing the recording. He was asking him questions directly and recording him. So if you knew that you are being recorded and you consciously said what you said, I don't think he can. If it was a secret recording with hidden cameras, he wasn't aware, he can go to the courts and ask for it to be taken down. But the fact that he knew,
he volunteered the information, basically.
Exactly, voluntarily gave out the information. He was asked on camera, he gave it out on camera. You can't really tell the person to not do it, especially when he recorded it on his own phone. It's not like he stole the footage from your phone. But what I would say about that is, I think.
You don't know, cool.
I think he could have.
You're the lawyer for the other side. There is no way you could take it to court. That is
exactly.
I
don't like what he did. I don't like what he did. I absolutely detest it. But there's really nothing David can do about it.
Legally,
which
he can do.
leads me to one tiny point, one very small point. I think he could have told him not to record the moment that phone came out.
Thank you.
But the fact that he saw it, but he didn't have the ability or the willpower to tell him, no, do not record this. It means I suspect, allegedly, he was doing a little more than drinking in that moment.
So I'm going to say, I'm not saying it was a Diddy party.
Allegedly. He was doing a little more than drinking. That's why he couldn't stop himself from being recorded.
Allegedly.
But that is all I have to say about that.
Uncle, thank you so much. You know what? Wisdom as always. Can we get some slippers in the chat, please? Can we get some wisdom slippers in the chat, please? Because that was pure wisdom. Uncle debunked my whole theory about something should happen to him because you know what? He volunteered that information. But here's one thing I do have to say as well, Uncle. When people are inebriated, some things are admissible in court. If that person wasn't in the right mind and not capable to say no, this is why certain other cases go the way they do. If people are not able to say no to certain situations, know what I mean? So yeah, you can't marry someone under the influence. They had decision making is not clear. Simple. So yes. Anyway, let's go on to the next caller. Do you know what? Actually, we've got less than 10 minutes. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring in the next 3 callers together. Yo, Canny, and Noah, known as Young Mega Mind in the chat, please. If you remember, please put Mega Mind in the chat.
Let me start real quick, and I'm glad you brought Yo-Yo in too. I'm happy you
Let's
brought
go.
it. What's up, Yo-Yo? What's up, Mega? Joe Black,
let's change the
big up
settings.
yourself.
What's
Big
good,
up
Kanye
yourself,
West? What's
Joe.
good?
Here we go.
Easy. What's your take, Joe? You're saying the guy that recorded
Hold
that
on.
done a bad job, right?
Uncle wants to be involved as well, I think. 1 second, but continue. Yes.
You're saying the guy that released that being like knowing that it was going to be a bad look on the referee also should be sort of have some consequences, right?
100% should face consequences. That's my opinion, yes.
So now I'm looking at you and swinging this right back and saying you're playing double standards here. So one time I was in the backstage and I didn't know that my camera was on. I was in bed. You know what you did? You brought me
Guess
in
what, though?
public, in front of people.
Yeah, guess what? I was about to sin bin
Look
you.
what
I
you
was about to
did.
sin bin you, but I'm gonna let you talk. Go on. Do you know
Okay,
why?
exactly.
Do you know why? Do you know
Yeah.
why? Do you know
Wait,
why?
let me
You
finish.
came on public stage.
No,
No,
let me
you
finish.
came on public stage like
Let
that,
me
fam.
finish.
You know at any
But
point. Hold on, no.
listen,
Let me
you the
finish.
person
What
who
does it
always talk
say?
about people.
What does
I
it?
didn't finish my
All right, you
point.
know what? I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Okay, be quiet. Let me finish my point. Given you what you're saying, it's a double standard because, bro, you're the one in control of the backstage, not the people. I'm not yet on stage and I'm unaware of it. But you, a mate, you do that to a friend of the channel, bro.
I would have done it to anybody. But anyway, I'll go on.
Unless if I come on stage already, like now, like straight out in a compromising position, that's on me. But when you bring me on stage, seeing that my camera is off, you know what I mean? That's on you as well.
Let me finish then. Let me say what I'm going to say though. But before anybody says anything, let me address this. You see how you come with the victim mentality already, yeah? First of all,
I know,
yeah?
I just
Come in there with
wanted
your
to ask
victim
you so
mentality.
that
No,
you
no, no,
can...
no, 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 no. You step on stage, hold on. You step on stage, yeah? With your ass cheeks out, and then you come into me asking me why did I put the light on you? Fam, let me tell you something. Everybody that's in the studio right now, what does it say when you come in the studio? Be ready because you could be on stage at any time, correct? So why are you laying back in bed, not being ready, fam? Coming on some Diddy baby oil tip, looking at me, asking me why are you putting man on stage, fam? Don't be here looking like that. Hold on.
This is what I remember. You were like this.
Don't you have?
I'm like this.
Bro.
On the phone like
Hold on.
this.
Second thing, fam, yeah? Don't you have the option to do this, fam? Watch this. Look at me.
Try it, bro.
Yeah, you have the option to do that. Hold on. Do you not have the option to do that?
You listen. It was a question. Like
you have the option to do it. Don't come in there with your victim. You know what?
Listen. If we can reclip it, here's what I remember after I rewatched it. You were like
play
this.
the clip. Play the clip.
Nah. You see, you see. There we go again. There we go again. You know, there we go again. If I could remember very well, you're like this. Oh, look at this DJ.
If you can remember.
Let me even bring him on. Like, bro, that's your man.
Wait, what's going on?
Right. What is this? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me just. What in the F is going on?
Channel 906. How raunchy. You can't just gyrate and control.
Why are you doing that? Why? People, who's more guilty here? Look how dressed he is today.
Joe Blackman.
Just to say, Joe, just one sec. The DR callings rescheduled to 12:15, so you got a little bit longer.
Oh, go on then, go on, because we're going to speak on this. Go on then.
This is what I have to say. He made himself available by coming on the platform. You saw that he was not in the position to do the call. You had every right to hold off on it.
Exactly.
But you played the clip, and then you brought him on stage. Now, it is a similar situation with David Coote. His friend.
Okay, now you're gonna have to tell me why.
Hold on, because he made himself available. His friend knew that probably because of what he had drunk or because of the position he was in, he was not in a position to be put on camera.
Thank you.
And he brought out his phone, he started the recording, and he intentionally asked him questions that will implicate him.
Okay.
He knew,
Your Honor.
but he did it anyways. You knew that you didn't have to bring him in.
Objection,
but you knew
Your
it
Honor.
was going to be good for click, and you played the 10-1906, and then you brought him in only to kick him out. Because if you wanted to interview him, you would have brought him in and left him on. But you knew you wanted to bring him in so that people will see him, and then you kick him out.
100%. I am not denying what I done, Uncle. Hey. Please realize, Is there 1% of me that's denying what I did? I did that pure for entertainment value. And I'm going to tell you this right now, Kenny, once again, never make yourself available in compromising positions because people will expose you. So get out of here. But here's the thing.
Same with David Coote.
Uncle, here's the difference. Oh, no, you be quiet too. No, I'm responding to Uncle, yeah? Here's the thing. There's a difference between Coote and Canny, yeah? Canny was holding his own camera, fam. He had the option, once again, Uncle, to do this.
Joe, he had the phone in one hand and he had the laptop over there. Bro, he had his chest out and his arm was on his head like this, looking at a phone like this. Bro, you are asking to be called on stage.
So hold on. So basically, he was
in a
compromising position with his camera.
If you're in a compromising position, why are you in bed on the phone to me?
I am not blaming you. Don't get me wrong. I am not blaming you. Don't get me wrong. He put himself in that position.
It sounds kind of Shannon Sharp to me, Uncle. Kind of Shannon Sharp.
David Coote put himself in that position, and his friend did what he had to do. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying there are similar situations. No, it wasn't his friend who gave David Coote whatever he took. Like I said, he may have been on something more than drinks, allegedly. And if he dares come out to say, I was on something more than drink, his career is done for. That is it. So he can't even say anything beyond I was drunk, because any other substance is against his work. You understand? So it is the same thing.
All right.
He puts himself in
I'm telling you all now. Okay, cool. Watch this. Nah, because here's the thing. I'm telling every single person on here right now, everybody watching, yeah? Every single one of you delegates, if you're not a delegate, I don't care. Listen, yeah? If you come on this channel doing anything mad and I see it in the backstage, you'll be exposed. Remember, I told you right now.
It's heritage.
Look at some.
It's reckless heritage.
I'm telling you right now. If you go, don't come on this show, or I will expose you. Is that clear enough? And if you thought I wasn't gonna do it before, at least now you blood clot know, innit? Because I'm gonna do it. Yeah. And if you didn't want your armpit on stage, then you should have turned off your Ross Clark camera. How hard is that? Don't defend this foolish behavior.
Like this. Arm out, chest out, moving mad.
You know what? I'm gonna play it again. Do you know what? Yeah, if you didn't see,
Wait, what's going on?
Right. What is this? Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Let me just. What in the F is going on?
Channel 906. How raunchy. You can't just gyrate and control.
Nah, it's anyway, moving on. Joe, how can you not name 5 Jamaican players, brother?
All right, Joe. Okay, bro.
Oh, of course. You come on. You come on. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you right now. Yeah, I hate being put on the spot, especially when I'm
Bobby
still hanging,
Decover-Reid, Ethan Pinnock, Casey Palmer.
Don't say that because Pinnock is the one I was trying. Oh, stop telling me names because it's gonna sound
Mr. Joe, let a proper Jamaican talk. Let a proper Jamaican courts continue.
You? No, courts will not continue, and you will not continue. Yeah, because shut up, innit? Oh God. The embarrassment. I can't even go home. I can't actually go home. Yeah. Like, anyway, I'll bring it back. Let me bring it back. All right. If you want to continue embarrassing me, go on. Go on, courts. Lay off the players you know.
I was gonna say,
see, I find it's unfair because you got Google right next to you, and I'm here live
bro,
on stream.
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone on StreamYard.
But these are popular players. These are popular players.
Bro, you didn't even say Leon Bailey straight away.
No, I didn't say Bailey straight away. That's the one that was annoying me. Fam, you have no idea. Listen, I'll tell you something. Did you notice when the stream went up this morning that there was no thumbnail, first of all?
Yeah, we noticed.
Canva wasn't working. Do you know listen, do not come on here and try to make my brain work. Do not.
Anyway. Noah, what are you telling us?
What are you telling me, guys? Listen.
Yes, we've not heard from you at all. How are you, bro?
Well, I'm doing fine. Listen, guys. I'm going to talk about, basically about our manager. Listen, our new coach, listen, Ruben Amorim. Listen, bro. Listen, what I heard from him on that interview, this guy is moving madness, bro. He's taking seriously actions. So listen, my expectation is that in 1 year, I know things is gonna be lots of gains, but we gotta improve. But listen, I'm not gonna give this manager not even a 3 months like Nate do, like yesterday when I saw on the red carpet, like when Said was saying, this guy, oh boy, I was shocked at that time, bro. He ain't going anywhere. Nate do, you better come on here and you better explain to yourself in front of all of us, okay? So that's my message, okay? And either way, listen, the referee, he's got consequences of his actions, okay? But this brother, boy, he ain't going nowhere, okay? Stinker and hook. This referee got stinker and hook.
So do you expect him to be fired then, yeah? Oh, you said it again. Sorry, my bad.
Joe,
You know, I should never interrupt you.
Definitely he's gonna get fired after what he did on that video. There is evidence of that tape, so he's not going anywhere. Listen, there's a little bit when you compare the last week, Fast didn't say anything and he didn't do anything, nothing, in my opinion, okay? He does give him his own opinion to Garnacho, okay? But what did happen after that? Garnacho didn't even respond to Fast. So there's nothing wrong. Basically 100%. And look what happened on
well,
I was going so well. We're listening, bro. 12 listen.
Bro.
The thing with my thing with
how much?
Did he say Faz didn't do anything wrong?
Yeah, he says Faz didn't do nothing
I
wrong.
don't even
like
bring
that.
this up again. But I just think similar situation with the Coote thing. Why, if you really care and you want to chat to man, why is there a camera in someone's face? Enough.
No, like we said, that's for clout, innit? We addressed that one. That was for clout. I don't really want to bring it back up again.
Anyway, Kanye, are you cold, brother? Because you look bare cold.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm outside. I'm cold.
Are you outside? Because man's got the gloves on, the hat.
Yeah, I'm outside, bro. It's cold. It's crazy cold.
There you go. Look at that.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. You know how
listen,
Sweden
guys,
is, bro.
listen.
I'm in the nodes, bro. I'm in the Nordics, bro. You know
Yeah, Joe, we've been listening. Joe, we have been listening.
Listen.
We have been
Everybody
listening.
listen.
Those 12 listens there. My God, listen.
I will never interrupt that man again when he speaks. I swear to God.
It's funny. Big up Noah, aka Young Mega.
Big up
time,
Mega Man. Hey, every single time. Listen, people. Oh, sorry. I can't say it anymore.
That's the problem. We have been listening. We are still
what are we supposed to do, Joe? What are we supposed to do?
Smash a like, please. And make sure you go listen to KG. Peace out. We out. Later, people.
Wait, Joe. Plug your channel, bro. Canny's got a channel too.
Oh, yeah, I never do. You know, before I go, I wanted to end on a listen. But you know what? Canny, you first. Canny, plug your channel, please.
Overhead Kick TV. Yeah. One video a week. We're starting small, so that's okay.
Put your link in the chat when you're finished, okay? Put the link in the chat.
Put it in the private chat.
If someone's a mod, put the link in the chat, please.
Right,
yeah, if you can put it in the private chat, we'll sort that out for you right now. My uncle, any messages to the youngers? To us youngers?
Just keep listening. That's it.
Just listen. Hey, Kenny, make sure you put that in the private chat, yeah? Oh, there we have it. Hey, that's me though. That's Backhand Entertainment. People, hey, I'm one sub away. One sub from 300. It's not a lot, but could someone
please sub, bro? There's someone in this chat now that's not subbed. Go and sub.
Just one sub, please.
Listen to me. Go and sub. Listen. Go and sub to Backhand Entertainment right now.
Please. That's a big ask from Joe.
We don't know when the next video is, but listen and subscribe.
The embarrassment. Course has embarrassed me twice in one morning. Jamaican taps don't count then, yeah? Just get pure embarrassment. You know, Jamaicans are like that. They love to embarrass you. They love to embarrass you. They love to embarrass you. Jamaicans don't care if you're Jamaican or not. But anyway, guys, you know, I do want to remind everybody before I go, please make sure you pull up tonight. Tonight for the Reckless United FC 25 playthrough, yeah, because our team's gonna be cooking, not unlike some teams that were there last night. And by the way, Uncle, does it mean, by the way, that you're now the Delegates FC coach again?
Well, first of all, congratulations on 302 subscribers.
Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you, Uncle. Thank you very much. Please don't do that thing that you do to KG and start unsubscribing. I don't need it. You see, my very channel, very small. I can't handle that.
Very small people. Just small.
Just allow me.
He's still struggling.
Yeah.
He's struggling with being Jamaican. So let us one struggle at a time. Anyways, I'll be there. I'll be passing by again tonight. So
I'll ask you one question. You come embarrass me. That's 4 embarrassments in one morning from 2 different people.
Speaking patois.
Get out. Move. But guys, listen, please make sure you turn up tonight, innit? And I think I'm going to be doing an extra FIFA stream tomorrow because my special guest that I made friends with at KG's party can't join tonight, but they can join tomorrow night. So look out for a special thumbnail for tomorrow night, guys. But like I was saying, please make sure you go and sub to also Candy's channel, Overhead Kick TV. Please make sure you subscribe to Joe Blackman, Backhand Entertainment. And please, as always, make sure you subscribe to KG, the comedian. And go right now to DR Sports for the live calling show with him, and let's see what we're talking about today, people. Once again, it's always been a beautiful show. Thank you for all the beautiful people that called in. Thank you for all the people in the chat as well that's been rocking with me. You know what? It's all love. Thank you very much. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Good friends, goodbye. Now.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance. Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too reckless.
None can compare with the KG done. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.